Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. I'm super excited. Today we'll get a weather themed marathon, but I mean the bands in this marathon are just amazing. So I'm already super excited. There's Flying Colors, Jethro Tull in here, Crowded House. So you know, it's gonna be obviously like very, very good. So thank you to SIDECAR, SIDECAR Doc. Thank you for this marathon, and he titled it "How's the Weather?" I love it. A little bit of, you know, I love. There's two people that theme almost all their marathons, and I love it. You know, it's really enjoyable, and it's, you know, I don't know, it's just nice to have a theme to look forward to, you know. So SIDECAR, thank you so much for this request, for sponsoring this marathon. And here we go with the bands we're gonna look at today. So like I said, Crowded House. Love Crowded House. I love also the solo stuff from the lead singer. This is from Woodface, and this is Weather with You. I don't know if it's double meaning like weather. You know what I mean. And then we're gonna do that's the only, I think, person I don't really remember having reacted to. James Blunt, Back to Bedlam. I mean, it does sound familiar. Tears and Rain is the song. Let's see. Now, 1 second. Woodface is from 91, and this is from 2005. Looks kind of like older, but well, let's go with it for now. Now, John Hiatt, of course, I remember. Feels Like Rain from Slow Turning. I even remember that the cover. 1988 is the year. Then Flying Colors, amazing progressive rock band. This is from 2012. Yeah, they're amazing. They're just like so good, but not too heavy, you know. The Storm. And then we're gonna do Jethro Tull from the Christmas album, even though we're in February 2003. Is that correct? It says 2000. Well, doesn't matter. I'll look it up once we get there. This is Weathercock. All right, Weathercock. Is it cock? I guess it's cock. Weathercock. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is, because otherwise it would be double O, right? So there it is, everyone. Let's get ready for some good music, man. So let's start it off with Crowded House, and I'm super ready. Thank you, everyone, for being here. If you're new to the channel, please do like the video or dislike it, whatever you do, but or leave a positive comment. Please, no negative comments. Those just ruin my day. I'm not, just kidding. I really don't care. The negative comments, you know, they're just part of being, you know, on putting yourself out on the internet. I don't really care anymore. It's just sad sometimes, you know, what people have on their minds. It's like, but yeah, but there's also the equal amount of positivity with people would have good thoughts on their minds, and they're just super nice and caring, and that's what brings us back, you know, Alexa and I, because yeah, that's like, you know, putting yourself out on the internet is just, you know, a thing, you know, it's like not the easiest, I guess, you know. So Weather with You, Crowded House, here we go.
Stormy weather at 57 Mount Pleasant Street. Well, it's the same room, but everything's different. You can fight the sleep, but not the dream. Things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange affliction wash over me. It's going nowhere on the mantelpiece. Well, do I lie like a lounge room lizard, or do I sing like a bird released? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you.
So good, man.
Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. You take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take
Very
the
nice.
weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Take the weather with you.
Wow, so good. I mean, I love it, and this is from 1991 when Alexia was born. It's just like it's so good. It sounds so fresh, and I love that this crowded house always makes me kind of like puts me in a good mood. Every song is, I mean, yes, they have their sad songs, but they're mostly very positive, and I just love Neil Finn's voice, and I just saw a picture of them, you know, because they're it looks like they're releasing a new album. And they look fantastic, you know. They look, you know, yes, they're gray but they look great, man. And I've always thought, and even, you know, when I started getting, you know, a little, you know, grays and stuff, and even Alexia, and you just embrace that stuff, you know. It's just like accept your age and be happy with it, you know. It's like that's just a part of life. That's wonderful, you know. All right. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me answer that. All right. I had a wonderful conversation with my wife. Everything is fine. She's taking care right now of her grandmother at the hospital, and she's just being a darling. And but yeah, she does so much, you know. She's just the best. So yeah, and I was just talking about her, and then, you know, she called. So that's like that happens a lot, you know. Well, I call her, and she was like, oh my god, I was just thinking about you. So it's been our thing for the last 15 years. So okay, so next song. So this was just wonderful, Crowded House, and like I said, you know, they look amazing. I love that they're releasing a new album and great stuff. So again, thank you so much. I love the positivity in their music. So Tears and Rain, James Blunt. Here we go with him. Give me just one moment because I did play her something. Let me switch everything back. Okay. All right. It is actually the way it was. All right. Let's go.
surrender my soul. Shed the clothes that become my skin, see a light that burns within my needing. I wish I'd chosen darkness from cold. I wish I'd screamed out loud instead of found no meaning. I guess it's time I run far away, find comfort in pain. All pleasure's the same, it just keeps me from trouble, hides my true shape like Dorian Gray. I've heard what they say, but I'm not here for trouble. It's more than just words, it's just tears and rain.
I remember him. Because I typed in his name, and he did this amazing video that I reacted to, Monsters, where he's pretty much dedicated to his father, and it's beautiful. Go watch it. Like, if you have 5 minutes of time, go and watch that music video. It's just beautiful. It's, yeah, bring some some tissues. You might, it might, yeah, have that effect. So yeah, I love him. I didn't recognize him, but yeah, like I said, sometimes I need a picture. The cover, it looks very 70s. It's from 2004, so it was correct. But yeah, beautiful voice, very talented, wonderful. Let's go.
I wish I could walk through the doors of my mind. Hold memory close at hand, help me understand the years. I wish I could choose between heaven and hell. I wish I would save my soul. I'm so cold from fear. I guess it's time I run far away, find comfort in pain. All pleasure's the same, it just keeps me from trouble, hides my true shape like Dorian Gray. I've heard what they say, but I'm not here for trouble. Far away, find comfort in pain. All pleasure's the same, it just keeps me from trouble. It's more than just words, it's just tears and rain. Tears and rain. Tears and rain. Far away, find comfort in pain. All pleasure's the same, it just keeps me from trouble. It's more than just words, it's just tears and rain.
Very, wow, amazing. I love it. I love that it's just music that everyone can enjoy, and there's a lot of stuff on Wikipedia, and that is pretty insane, but it's like about his personal life, and he's just a great artist. And I was gonna say he reminds me a little bit about Ed Sheeran, and it looks like they're related somehow. It's so crazy. Um, like I was looking here, like this is just trivia, you know. It says so he lives. It's kind of cool. He lives in Spain and in Switzerland, but it says here that he married his wife, and then let's see. So his wife has wait. So the godfather of their eldest son is Ed Sheeran. So okay, they're not related, but the godfather, and the godmother was Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. That's crazy. But yeah. So he has a doctorate in music. That's awesome. That's so cool, you know, that you can even have a doctorate in music, and you don't have to be a virtuoso to make great music. It's just the music is wonderful. It's, you know, very well composed, and the way he sings, and he knows, I'm sure he knows all the stuff that you have to know, like music theory, but you don't have to be like, you don't have to play like jazz fusion, you know. I think it's also, you know, of course he wants to make a good living with his musical career, and that's, I mean, look, it says here he has sold over 20 million records. So that's because it's great music. It's wonderfully sung. He has good ideas for his videos. So check out that video, Monsters. It's not about monsters. It's about doctors, pretty much. So yeah. Not that, you know, I know a lot of doctors who are not monsters. Actually, 2 doctors are very, very important in my life. Very important people. So trust me, not all doctors are, you know, monsters, but yeah, some of them are. I'm sure. Wonderful tune, Tears and Rain. Wonderful music. Thank you again for this reintroduction. John Hiatt is next here. Feels Like Rain from the Slow Turning 88. So here we go. Wow.
Down here the river meets the sea.
Uh-huh.
And in the sticky heat I feel you open up to me. Love comes out of nowhere, babe, just like a hurricane, and it feels like rain, and it feels like rain. Lying underneath the star right next to you, I'm wondering who you are and how do you do? How do you do, baby? The clouds roll in across the moon. The wind howls out your name, and it feels like rain, and it feels like rain. Baby, can you feel it? a train, and it feels like rain, and it feels like rain. So batten down the hatches, babe. Leave your heart out on your sleeve. It looks like we're in for stormy weather. That ain't no cause for us to leave.
That voice is so good.
Just lie here in my arms and let it wash away the pain. It feels like rain, and it feels like rain. Baby, can you feel it? Feel it? Feel it? Feel it? Feel it? Yeah. Can you feel it? Wanna let your love, wanna let your love, wanna let your love pass out of feel it, feel it, feels like rain.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful guitar, beautiful singing, his voice, that solo. Oh man. He was just here. We missed him, of course. Oh man. Beautiful artist, beautiful, like just this whole, like, I guess the whole marathon, you know, like it's very soothing, you know, soothing. It's very I think this next song is the only heavy song, and it doesn't even have to be heavy, because I view Flying Colors like maybe a little bit more up to date, like Pink Floyd, I guess, a heavier version, but it's like very nice music. It's not like, well, you know, let's hear. But so far, you know, Crowded House, James Blunt, wow, John Hiatt, wonderful. Like all of these artists are just so good and so easy to listen to, and it's just quality, you know. And I love that it's the same, you know, the same theme, you know, about the weather. Okay, so this one, I mean, okay, it is called The Storm. Okay, so maybe if it gets busy, you know, it gets busy. So here we have The Storm, Flying Colors, and this is as well, like I said, 2012. Here we go.
There was a time when my life was easy, stretched out in the sun. Everything was clover, the world was off my shoulders for a while. Then the sky turned a bonfire shade and hit me like a gun. It passed with flying colors, but there's no flying over the storm. We will dance as it breaks. The storm, it will give as it takes. And all of our pain is washed away. Don't cry or be afraid. Some things only can be made in the storm. Sometimes we get swept away. We're forced to take the change. The desert gives you comfort. You can't stay here all your wounded life. Underneath is a tempest rage.
Very good, man. I mean, like, let it finish. It is like literally like how SIDECAR described it. It is like a, let me just like close this. This is blinding. It is like poppy prog, you know. It's not your typical progressive music, but it does have the elements. I mean, the solo was wonderful. It's Steve Howe. Wait, no. It's not Steve Howe. Give me a second. Steve Morse. Steve Howe, yes. Steve Morse. And Steve Morse, he has such a, like, his style of playing a guitar solo is so melodic and dramatic, and the build, and I think the person who pretty much made that Steve Morse style his own is John Petrucci. Every time I listen to a Dream Theater solo, it has that same, you know, it's not just about speed or like showing off the skills. It's about build up, you know. It's like it has like wonderful composition, and then it uses, and they both use their speed or whatever to get to from one point to the other in a very dramatic way. They use it to make you feel something, not just like, you know. No, it's like, it's, both of them are very great composers when it comes to writing solos and music as well. But I love that it's like, you know, this is what SIDECAR gave me the notes. You know, he says, from their self-titled debut album, a supergroup that you have reacted 3 or 4 times, and yes, I remember. It's a poppy prog. It's a poppy prog with some excellent guitar work by Steve Morse. So yeah, definitely. And like this song, you know, like I say this very often, this is just like music you can play to anyone. Anyone you would play this to would be like, I like this. What is this? You know, and because if you're like, oh, I'm gonna play you this progressive rock, then people are like, whoa, what, you know. But this is just way easier to digest, you know. So I like it, you know. It doesn't have to be all like 17 minutes, you know, of like time signature changes and stuff, which I love, you know. But sometimes a song like this is just, you know, enough. All right, so this is gonna be the one that closes the deal, Weathercock, from the Christmas album Jethro Tull. And here we go with Ian Anderson and the Boys. All right, let's see. Oh my god, I have to sneeze. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, okay, I'm good. So it says, oh my god, let me just mute the mic if I have to really go. It's because it's so bright. It's because I'm on Gmail and it's white. I should have it in dark mode all the time, but then you can't see anything. So it says here, Weathercock by Jethro Tull, 2003 remaster from the 1978 album Heavy Horses. The song refers the common English weather vane that sits atop a roof. Oh, it's a Warner title. Now, I don't know why I have this as the Christmas album. You know, is there... Maybe... Let's look up the song from Heavy Horses. Maybe it's just, you know, a compilation. Okay, Heavy Horses. Uh-huh, there it is. So let's see what's the difference between these two. Okay, this one is 4 minutes and 17, and this one is 4 minutes and 7. But I'm gonna go with your album. I don't want to play the wrong version. I just go for the longer versions all the time, you know. But I'm happy that I read the notes. You know, that's why I love you guys providing me, you know, those little notes, and then I can mess up. Because what if it's like a different version? What if it's a Christmas version of Weathercock? Okay, let's just delete this here. All right, so here we go. Like I said, Heavy Horses, album 1978. Boom. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, Weathercock. How'd you fare last night? Did the cold wind bite to you? Did you face up to the fright? When the leaves spin from October and whip around your tail, did you shake from the blast? And did you shiver through the gale? Give us direction, the best of goodwill. Let us in touch with your fair winds.
That voice.
Sing to us softly on evening song. Tell us what the blacksmith has done for you. Do you simply reflect changes in the patterns of the sky? Or is it true to say the weather heeds the twinkle in your eye? Do you fight the rush of winter and hold some place at bay? Do you lift the dawn sun from the fields and help him on his way? Good morning, Weathercock, and make this day bright. Let us in touch with your fair winds. Sing to us softly on evening song. Find the way to better days so we can share with you.
What a band. I love that medieval sound they have, you know, and I just like he has a very distinctive voice. Oh, what is this? Oh Lord, I don't know if it's Alexa trying to sign into her account. I have to call her. Because it's like asking me, are you okay with this? I love this marathon. Thank you so much. Jethro Tull was just, I love that we had a little bit of prog and then more prog, even though this sounded way more like, yeah, like medieval music. I love Good Morning Weathercock. It's just such, I saw this YouTube video on bands that should retire, and I wasn't really like agreeing with it at all, you know, because it said, oh, Jethro Tull, they should stop, you know. I'm like, wait, you know. But he was just like saying, yeah, man, you know, it's like saying when we saw Yes, they only have one original member and the rest are like amazing musicians. Yes, it's not the original band, but hey, you know, if I can still listen to Jethro Tull or Yes, and even though it's not a, I mean, you know, I wouldn't call it a cover band because it's still they have the original band member in the band, at least one or two, like Kansas. When we saw Kansas, they just had the guitar player, but it sounded just like the record, you know. So I wouldn't call it like a covers band because they have the actual like people that came up with the music, you know. So, well, you know, I wouldn't say he should stop what he's doing, you know. Never take a man's, you know, they do it because they love to do it. That's why they're still doing it. I mean, they're all millionaires, you know. Why are they on the road? Because they love it. So this was a great marathon. Thank you so much again, you know, SIDECAR. I mean, Crowded House, amazing opener, and I loved, like I said, all the weather theme, you know. But that one, you know, opened it up. James Blunt is an amazing artist that I've only heard, I think, once or twice before, and I was like literally crying in that video because it's about his dad. Beautiful. And John Hiatt, that guitar solo, his voice, it's just, I did a whole marathon of John Hiatt. If you want to watch it, Flying Colors, I've done them a few times, just like SIDECAR said. Like I said, the guitar playing is always amazing. Steve Morse is just a genius. And Jethro Tull, I mean, what can you say? You know, there in the background, you can see, I think, right there, thick as a brick. And yeah, we love them, you know. So again, thank you so much. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what you think, you know. And there's a lot of people who are like, how can I request a marathon? You know, it's so easy. You just go like literally on the website, there's a description and where it says about us, there's an email, there's links to the website, buy me a coffee. We can also do it a different way. And because there's people always asking, you know, and it's very, very easy. If you really want to do it, I'm sure you can figure it out. It's not that difficult. So yeah, thank you for all your support. Like I said, if you like the videos, do subscribe, you know, and like or dislike, you know, do whatever you want. Thank you so much anyways. And thank you again, SIDECAR. I'll see you guys in the next one.